They say the city never sleeps, but that night, Dockside Alley was holding its breath. The fog rolled in like a bad debt, slow and heavy. I was nursing my second coffee and third regret when she walked into my office. Lipstick red as a crime scene, eyes like unpaid promises. "Detective Mercer?" she asked, her voice wrapped in velvet and warning. I looked up from the case file and lied like I always do. "Depends who's asking." Her name was Clara Voss, lounge singer at the Belladonna Club. She said someone was watching her, following her, but that wasn't the mystery. "It's Lenny," she said. "He's gone, my pianist, my friend. Disappeared after the last show. No goodbye, just gone. Left his jacket, his wallet, even his cigarettes." Something was off. I lit a smoke, though I quit years ago, and leaned back. People don't vanish in this city, Clara, not without leaving a mess. I started at the Belladonna. The manager, Ricky Marsden, was a greasy smile with shoes too shiny for a man that honest. "Lenny?" he said. "Sure, he played Tuesday night. Left right after. Took nothing. Maybe he finally got tired of drowning in gin and other people's dreams. Too clean, too easy." I checked Lenny's dressing room. Still smelled of old cologne and fresh fear. Under the piano bench, I found a note, torn in half, with only one word left legible. Lighthouse. The Dockside Lighthouse hadn't shined in years, shut down after the harbor crash of '09. But I knew a man could still hide there, or be hidden. I arrived just before midnight, wind howling like the city's conscience. Inside, it smelled of salt, rust, and something worse, blood. And there he was, Lenny, slumped, gone cold. A final chord never played. I called it in, then stayed in the shadows. Someone staged it like a suicide, but I've seen enough real ones to know the difference. He was left here, posed, framed. I went back to Clara, told her the truth gently as I could. She didn't cry, just poured 2 drinks and stared at the wall like it owed her answers. "It was Ricky," she whispered. "He wanted me to stop seeing Lenny, thought he owned me, said I was his star. Lenny was going to help me leave, get out, start fresh." She laughed. "Guess this city doesn't do fresh starts." I nodded. Numbered just longer shadows. I confronted Ricky that night, in his office, under the dull buzz of neon. He reached for a drawer. I reached faster. I didn't kill him, but I made sure he'd never hurt another soul. The cops got a call, an anonymous tip. The note from the dressing room helped tie it all together. Clara left town the next morning, sent me a postcard 6 weeks later from Reno. No return address. I sat back in my office. The case closed, but the silence louder than ever. The city moved on, uncaring as always. Another man dead, another woman gone, another story that won't make the papers. But I'd remember Lenny, not as a victim, but as a man who tried to get out while he still had a song left in him. And me? I just lit another cigarette and waited. There's always another knock, always another shadow. If you like this story, come back next Wednesday, as I have a few more of these stories to tell. Like, comment, and subscribe.